Hi everyone, and welcome to your phonics lesson for today. So, can you remember the sound that we were looking at yesterday? The set 3 sound that we looked at yesterday? Can you remember what it was? Well done if you said ooh for, can you remember the rhyme? That's right, chew the stew. That's the sound we looked at yesterday. So well done if you remembered. Okay, the sound that we are going to look at today, my turn, your turn. Aya, 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 aya. Okay, have a look at the aya sound that I'm holding here. And what can you tell me about this aya sound? I would like to know what type of sound is it, and what are the names of the letters that make up the sound? What type of sound is it, and what are the letters, the names of the letters that make up the sound? So have a little think. Might want to count out. Okay, I'll give you 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, right, now this sound I can see has 1, 2, 3 letters. 3 letters that make one sound. That means that this sound is a, did you say trigraph? If you did say trigraph, then well done, because you are correct. A sound that has 3 letters is a trigraph. Trigraph. Well done if you got that correct. Okay, now my next question was, what are the names of the letters that make the sound, that make up the sound? So here we have the letter I, we have the letter R, and we have the letter E. I, R, E. When they are together, they are best friends, they are special friends, because they make the aya sound. Let's have another practice at saying the sound. Aya, aya. So on the back of the aya card, let's see what we find. What can you see? I can see a family, and it looks like they are running away from lots of grey smoke in the sky. They must be running away from a fire, and I think the dad here looks like he's shouting something, and I think he's shouting, "Fire, fire!" So for this aya card, we are going to say, "Fire, fire! Fire, fire!" Okay, now try whispering, "Fire, fire! Fire, fire!" Okay, let's try saying the sound and the picture together. Are you ready? Go. And one more time. What's the sound? And what do we say when we see the picture? Excellent. Well done, everybody. Look at who's just leaped onto my shoulder. Can you say, "Hi, Fred"? Okay, so Fred has got some sounds that he would like you to blend together to create a word. Are you ready? Okay. Fire. Fire. Ire. Wire. Ire. Hire. If you hire somebody, it means that you employ them to do a particular job for you. Well done, year one. That was fantastic blending. Superstars. Are you ready to read some green words with me? Okay. The first green word that I'd like you to read is this one here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's have a go at reading this word together. Tired. Tired. Who is tired after a long day of home learning and schoolwork? So that word there was tired. 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 Well done, everybody. Are you ready for the next word? Okay, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Okay, let's try this word together. Square. ire, squire. A squire was a very, very long time ago. A squire used to be a bit of a assistant for the knight. Okay, so a squire used to work alongside a knight before they became a knight themselves. Okay, so it used to be a bit of an apprentice or an assistant for a knight back in history a long time ago. Okay, so that one there was squire, squire, squire. Well done if you got that correct. And the last word that I'd like you to read to me, please, is this word here. 3, 2, 1, and 0. Okay, let's try this word together. Admire. Admire. Let's try it again. Admire. Admire. If you admire something, it means that you really, really like it, or it means that you have a lot of respect for it. Okay, so that word there was admire. Well done if you got that correct. Okay, for the next part of our phonics lesson, you're going to need to make sure that you have a piece of paper ready and a pencil, because it's your turn to write down some words that include our ire sound. Before we do that, let's just have a quick practice at the sound and the picture again, just in case we've forgotten. Well done. Okay, one more time. Okay, so before you continue, make sure you have a pencil and a piece of paper. If you don't, you can pause the video here and then press play when you are ready. Okay, so remember, after each word, you can pause the video, write the word down, and then press play when you are ready to continue to hear the next word. The first word that I would like you to write down for me, please, is the word fire. Fire. The first word that I would like you to write down is the word fire. So remember, you can use your thread fingers, count out the sounds, and write them down. Remember that we are looking at the ire sound. The first word that I'd like you to write down is the word fire. The second word that I'd like you to write down is the word bonfire. Bonfire. So back in November last year, there was bonfire night. Okay, the word that I'd like you to write down is the word bonfire. Bonfire. So remember, you can pause the video, write the word, and then press play when you are ready to continue. The word was bonfire. And the last word that I would like you to write down for me, please, is the word vampire. Vampire. The last word that I would like you to write down is the word vampire. Okay, so once you've done your writing, make sure you get a colouring pencil and you can mark your answers. So the first word was the word fire. So you should have put ire. Fire. Okay, so our ire sound in the word fire is on the end. Ire. Fire. Okay, the next word was bonfire, as in bonfire night. Okay, so you should have put ire. Bonfire. Ire. Bonfire. Give yourself a tick if you got that correct. Remember, if you make a small mistake, then please make sure you correct it. And our last word for today was the word vampire. So you should have put ire. Vampire. Those are the 3 words for today. Well done, everybody. Okay, so that is the end of our phonics lesson for today. Thank you for all your hard work with your phonics this week. You've done so well. Please make sure, as always, that you upload today's phonics work onto Dojo for me to look at. And I will be back next week with another phonics video for you. So, bye everyone.